Hey, this is Sal. Listen, this is Ann, a good friend of mine. She's been using my stuff for a long time. Um, I'm talking about how to subsection appropriately to be able to give an effective permanent wave. What I did with Ann's been using my stuff for a long, long time. And when I was in the shop business, salon business behind the chair, I always would make sure if someone came in that was a new client that was scheduling for a perm, I'd say, listen, you got to go home and you got to use my Healthy Hair in 5-Day system to get the hair to be as healthy as it can be. I mean, think about it. Elasticity is important in perming. Elasticity is the ability of the hair to stretch and stretch back. If the elasticity is not intact, and I'm trying to chemically alter the shape of the hair, I'm not going to be able to have very good results if I don't know how the elasticity is going to react to the chemicals I'm going to put on it. So first and foremost, any chemical service, I don't care if it's African American doing a relaxer or highlights or color, if you're not, as a professional, not making sure the hair is as healthy as it can be, you're really not doing your customers a service that they should be. I mean, I did it, and I did it for a long time, and I had a large clientele of people that are very happy because I took care of their hair first before I would do any of the other types of services. So, okay, back to the perming. Basically what I'm doing is I'm using a section that is larger than the rod diameter. The reason why I'm doing that is because I want to use the smaller rods that if I were to use the same size section as the rod, it would be too curly. So I'm using a smaller rod and a larger section to give her a unique, very natural, very lifted kind of effect and look. That's how I'm doing it. And I'm starting at the top by basically wrapping straight back. You're noticing, and I'll show you how I'm doing this on the next section, there's certain things you want to basically pay attention to. I'm subsectioning, making sure on both sides. Also, the hair is easy to control. I take my section with my tail comb. Now I pick this up, I comb it, and notice how I comb it kind of into a half circle. See, I shape it. I apex it a little bit toward the ends. I don't bunch them to the center. Put my end cap on, and then watch this technique. I get my end started, I go down a certain way, and then I bounce it. You see how I bounce it? That's called blousing. I blouse it so that the hair spreads out evenly over the rod's length. And then I just continue. Comb down, comb up, turn it in half C. Watch, I'm half C shape it. I shape it kind of in the direction I want it to go. I put my single end wrap on. I slide it up to the end. Sometimes I'll take a spray bottle and I'll wet it if I don't think I can get it to turn. This is a critical point here because I don't want to wrinkle up the ends. And then once I get that started, watch me blouse it again, down, and then see how I bounce it. It's called blousing. That blousing is important to spread the length of the hair over the rod length. I keep it wet as I'm wrapping also, very important. Kind of doing a balancing rod here, which is down the side, and more to come.